actually with filming and talking a video that I haven't planned this way. Actually, I said, okay, this time it's going to be a full drive and sound, everything from the outside again. We're sitting in a 2015 or 2016 Porsche 991 Carrera S with the sports exhaust system. Actually, it's a convertible, so as you can already see outside, it's the worst weather to do any filming and any testing that you could actually imagine, especially for a convertible. So I would take the time to, similar to what I did on the AMG GT S, to talk you through the individual settings and the options that this car has. So it's pretty much, let's say, standard. It's nothing super extraordinary what they have equipped on this car. But the most important thing is that it has the sports exhaust system, which I'm not sure if it's actually standard in all Carrera S. Probably Guido from the Getaway, he would know that best if that's standard. So yeah, similar to what I said at the AMG GT S, the first thing that you should do before you start the car is that you open the exhaust valve. You turn it, so we have the ignition turn on, and then you go into the center console and hit the exhaust valve button, similar to what the AMG GT S had. So it's already running now, and you can see you could even go to Sport or Sport Plus before you start the car, but the only thing that we want currently is actually the sports exhaust. So once you turn the key now, you can already hear that the voice is there. So that's a very, very nice and deep voice that the 6-cylinder 3.8 liter engine has. It's a bit easier to go through the settings here in the 991 than it is, for example, in the AMG GT S. So you just more or less have the Sport button. Once you press Sport, there's a little indicator coming up on the steering wheel which is telling you, okay, you are in Sport mode now. So we will force the shuttling of the camera here. Nice one. So the camera shows that we have Sport, and if you can already see it, there's a plus down below that once I hit the Sport Plus, that's also going on, or everything is turned off. So let's say Sport first, which means the gear changes are a lot faster, throttle response is a lot faster, and I don't think by default that the exhaust valves are opening, but maybe they are. Maybe let's try that. So we go back to normal mode. Once I hit Sport, yeah, the exhaust valves are coming up as well. So that's a lot sportier. Sport Plus then really puts the chassis into go-kart driving. You can already see that the dampers, the electronic dampers, are now going to even sporter one. The steering, what I experienced on the Autobahn, is a lot sharper then. It's downshifting a lot more, and it also starts raining a lot more down. And yeah, it's really, really fun to drive that. You can really feel it's different to the AMG GT S, which is more or less always there. The torque is always there. Even in comfort mode, you always have the power. This Porsche, since the power is coming in the higher RPMs, not from low down, it's really waking up once you go to Sport mode first of all, or even to Sport Plus mode. It's like, it's not on a normal car like the throttle response is only better, but it's shifting down. You're almost in the, or always in the right rev range then, and it feels like you have 200 horsepower more than you had before. Because if it's low down in the ranges, and if you're going and driving around like at 2,500 RPMs, of course, since this is a naturally aspirated engine, you don't have that much power, and you can really feel that the car feels somehow sticky, and you don't really get out of the corners, and you really need to downshift. Once you get to 4,000, 5,000 RPMs, you can have the feeling, say, aha, there's where the power is at. No, I already thought they gave me a 200 horsepower Porsche, but really, if you're coming from the AMG GT S, which is like at 1,500 RPMs, you have like probably 500 Newton meters of torque or something like that. You're coming to a car that at 1,500 RPMs has almost 0 Newton meters. And that's definitely something that you feel, and that really makes the difference between those cars. Of course, this Porsche has the wonderful, and I really have to say, wonderful PDK. I mean, the gear changes are super fast. Once you also go to the manual mode, you can really have fun with this car. Yeah, I'm really amazed. I was amazed in the past always by this transmission, and I still am. Have to say, it's for me, it's one of the fastest shifting double clutch transmissions on the market. The AMG GT S one is amazing as well. I have to admit that. But Porsche really stepped up from Audi and Volkswagen in the past when they developed this PDK transmission and made those gear changes seamless and even faster than you wouldn't think faster is even possible. Okay guys, so this is more or less it here. We have pouring rain, and I hopefully will have the chance to do a few more driving scenes tomorrow. Probably not enough to put up the roof, or put down the roof actually, but let's see. I get a love with this car a little bit more. I will have another 100 or 200 kilometers tomorrow that I'm driving, and I'm really looking forward to some more driving scenes. I'll keep you posted as usual, and despite this horrible weather, I just hope that we will have the chance to also have the usual acceleration runs and driving sounds.